Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
New construction options.
Report. Agreed. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Structure sold. Structure sold.
Sarin nerve gas. The Soviets love it. It's colorless, odorless, but it sure as hell ain't painless. They probably took out this whole town using a bottle half the size of my... Now, the Soviets have a convoy carrying enough sarin to gas all of Europe. I want you to find that convoy, blow the hell out of it. I want you to find their underground production facilities, blow the hell out of it. Think you can remember that? Oh, and evacuate any civvies who get in the way. Remember, we're the good guys. Oh, by the way, I'm General Carville. Welcome to Greece.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Waiting orders. Report. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. On my way, sir.
King and
New construction options. Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress. Construction complete.
Commander.
New construction options. Building.
Report
Construction
very well.
complete. Our base is
Reporting
under
at
attack.
once.
Cannot deploy here. New construction options. Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress. Our base is under attack.
Ignore affirmative. Very well.
Reinforcements
Acknowledged.
have arrived.
Awaiting order. Very well. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction
Vehicle
complete. Cannot deploy here.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
New
Awaiting
construction
order. Acknowledged.
options. Building.
Vehicle affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Our base is under
Awaiting
attack.
order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle reported.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Of course. Report. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Reporting.
Preparing.
Awaiting orders. Ready to wait.
Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel.
Awaiting orders.
Building. Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel.
Yes, sir. At once. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Yes, sir. Vehicle affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. At once. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. New construction options. Building.
Awaiting orders.
On hold.
Yes, sir.
Cancel.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Very well. Yes, sir. Very
Base
well.
is
40,
under
sir.
attack. Unit lost. Building. Training. Unit ready.
Vehicle
Building.
reporting. Ready. Very well.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Very well.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Construction
yes, sir.
complete.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Our
Affirmative.
base is under attack. Unit ready.
Reporting.
On hold.
Acknowledged.
Cancel.
Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Ready and waiting.
Preparing.
At once. Of course. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Vehicle
Building.
reporting. Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Vehicle waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Ready and
Unit
waiting.
lost.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Building. Unit ready.
Vehicle
Building.
reporting. Awaiting order.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Commander,
For
King and
vehicle
country.
reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Be acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Indeed. Reporting.
For King and country.
Building. On hold.
Yes, sir.
Cancel.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Vehicle
Yes,
reporting.
sir.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting order.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Reporting.
ready. Building.
Awaiting orders.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Base is approaching.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative. Awaiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Awaiting order. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Building.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting warning. Acknowledged. Awaiting
Unit
orders. Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Waiting
Building.
order. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
reporting.
Building.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
order. Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Awaiting order. Vehicle
Building.
reporting. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
Commander, for king and country.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Ready and waiting. Waiting. Yes, sir. Well. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Out.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Very well. Yes, sir.
Medic reporting. Yes, sir. On my way.
Yes, sir. Very well. Waiting.
Yes, affirmative.
Building infiltrated.
Yes, sir. For king and my way.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Medic affirmative. Out.
Waiting. Affirmative.
Waiting. Medic affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Reporting. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Medic
Well.
reporting.
Waiting. Ready and waiting.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting. Very well. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
affirmative.
Waiting orders.
Medic reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Agreed. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Very well.
Medic reporting. Out.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Agreed. At once.
Ready
At
and
once.
waiting. Yes,
Acknowledged.
sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. On my way.
Acknowledged. At once. Waiting
Agreed.
orders.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Moving out. Medic reporting. Commander. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For king and country.
Acknowledged. Ready and
Medic
waiting.
reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Indeed.
Waiting orders. Very well. Very well. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
On my way.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. At once. Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
Medic reporting.
Ready and waiting. Reporting. Ready and waiting. Waiting orders. Reporting. Agreed. Reporting. Waiting orders.
Medic reporting.
Yes, sir. At once. Ready and waiting. At once.
Yes, sir. Indeed.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. For king and country. On my way.
Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting. Of course. Yes, sir.
Medic reporting. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Indeed. On my way.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. For king and country.
Acknowledged.
Moving out. Reporting.
Acknowledged. Ready and waiting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Acknowledged. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Medic reporting.
Yes, sir.
On my way.
Ready and waiting.
Yes, for king and country. On my way. For king and country. Indeed. Medic reporting. Commander. Indeed. Indeed. For king and country.
I'm there. Cha-ching! Chew on this. I'm there.
Commander. Medic reporting.
Yes, that's
Medic
right.
moving out. Affirmative.
Yeah, that's right.
Affirmative.
What's I'm there. I'm there. Let's rock.
Reporting.
Yeah, let's rock. I'm there.
Reporting.
What's up?
Acknowledged.
Yeah, chew on this.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Indeed.
I'm there. Cha-ching! I'm there. Chew on this. Let's
Commander,
rock.
on my way.
Yeah?
Ready and
Agreed.
Yes, sir.
Commander.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. For king and country. Indeed. Indeed.
Mission accomplished.
Awaiting orders. At once. Reporting. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. At once. Awaiting orders. At once. Ready and waiting. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. At once. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Commander, on my way.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged.
Signal flare detected from the south.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Cannot deploy here.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
New construction
Affirmative.
options.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Cannot deploy here. New
Yes, sir.
construction
Acknowledged.
options. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. At once. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Reporting.
New construction
Reporting.
options. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Agreed. Reporting. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Vehicle. Affirmative. Reporting.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction
Ready.
complete.
Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Ready. Very well.
Unit
At
lost.
once. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Building.
Reporting. Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Unit ready. Building. New construction options.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
King
ready.
and country.
Building.
On my way.
Our base is under attack. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Training. Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
ready. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. For king and country.
Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under
Acknowledged.
attack.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Yes,
Unit
sir. Acknowledged.
ready.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Building.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Vehicle
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Reporting.
Building. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Primary building selected.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Awaiting orders.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Waiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Affirmative. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Base is
Affirmative.
under attack.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Report. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Vehicle
Unit
affirmative.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle
Yes, sir.
reporting. Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Be affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Awaiting order.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle
Affirmative.
reporting.
Awaiting
Building.
order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Waiting order.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Yes,
Unit
sir. Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Yes, sir.
funds.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting order. Vehicle. Acknowledged.
Vehicle
Affirmative.
reporting.
Unit
Reporting.
ready. Building.
Waiting order. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Waiting affirmative.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Awaiting order. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Awaiting order.
Training.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Training.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
affirmative.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Engineering.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, affirmative. Yes, affirmative.
Yes, affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Yes, affirmative. Affirmative.
Training.
Yes, affirmative.
Unit ready.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged.
Running
Reporting.
power.
Acknowledged.
Objective
Vehicle
met.
acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos
Yes, sir.
needed. Building. Construction complete.
Vehicle acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Acknowledged. Vehicle.
Building. Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Waiting order.
Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Waiting order. Waiting
Building.
order. Reporting. Awaiting orders.
Mission accomplished. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Reporting.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative. Awaiting order. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit
Vehicle.
lost.
Now reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Our base is under attack.
Waiting order.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Repairing. Construction complete. New
Vehicle
construction
reporting.
options.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Affirmative.
New construction
Awaiting order.
options.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Training.
Awaiting orders.
Base
Vehicle
is under
reporting.
attack.
Acknowledged. One.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Yes,
Training.
sir. Reporting. Yeah. Okay.
Unit
Okay.
ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yeah, okay.
Vehicle
Yeah, okay.
reporting. Reporting.
Yeah.
Affirmative. Vehicle
Yeah, okay.
reporting.
Yeah.
Affirmative. Awaiting affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Yeah, okay.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Ready and waiting.
Construction complete.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yeah?
Vehicle
Yeah,
reporting.
okay.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Yeah, okay.
Affirmative. Vehicle
Yeah,
reporting.
yes, okay.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Yeah.
Acknowledged.
Yeah?
Vehicle Affirmative.
reporting.
Vehicle reporting.
Yeah.
Affirmative.
Yeah? Okay.
Very well.
Training.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit
Awaiting
lost.
orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting
Our
orders.
base is under
Reporting.
attack.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
options.
Affirmative. Waiting
Repair.
orders.
Our
Yes,
base
sir.
is under
Acknowledged.
attack. Construction complete.
Reporting.
Training.
Affirmative. Waiting orders.
Unit
Waiting orders.
ready.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Building. On hold.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Cancel.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. On hold.
Acknowledged.
Cancel. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. At once.
Construction complete. New construction options. Our base is under attack. Building.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Naval
Acknowledged.
unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes,
Affirmative.
sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Structure sold.
Yeah. Okay.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Agreed. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Base is
Agreed.
under attack.
Agreed.
Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yeah. Okay.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Unit
Okay.
lost.
Okay.
Ready and waiting.
Preparing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Our base is under attack.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Reporting.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Vehicle. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
Funeral rules, Lieutenant. Only the good news.
All civilians have been evacuated. Repeat. Sarin gas threat has been neutralized, General.
All right. Not too shabby. Give the man some stripes.
Yes, sir. Field promotion to sergeant effective immediately.
The commies are at it again, developing atomic capabilities. General Stavros has a Siberian informant who knows where the Soviet atomic processing facilities are hidden. Stavros insists on going to meet him, personally. Stubborn old mule thinks he's a damn field agent. Yeah. Damn. The Soviets must have gotten wind of the Stavros meeting. Intel received word of a large Soviet force moving to intercept. I told Stavros he'd get himself killed playing these spy games. Help him out any way you can. Once the old mule's back, use the information he's got and find and destroy the Red's atomic operations. Nukes, bases, convoys, everything. Kick those commies out of Siberia. For me.
"20 minutes remaining. Building. Our base is under attack. Structure sold. Structure sold.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Our
Affirmative.
base is under attack.
Affirmative.
Repair.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Waiting order.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Structure sold.
Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Prepare. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Cannot deploy here. Unit ready. Our base is under attack.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Building.
Awaiting orders.
Preparing.
Awaiting
Acknowledged.
orders.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Awaiting
lost.
orders. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Unit ready. Building. Cannot deploy here. Unit ready. Building. 10 minutes remaining.
Vehicle reporting. Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Waiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
reporting.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Cannot deploy here. Unit ready. Building. Warning, 5 minutes remaining. Cannot deploy here. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building. Warning, 4 minutes remaining. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready. Building. Warning, 3 minutes remaining. Cannot deploy here. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting orders.
Warning,
Affirmative.
2
Acknowledged.
minutes remaining.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Warning, 1 minute remaining. Unit ready. Building. Convoy approaching. Unit ready. Building. Cannot deploy here.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
Ready and
Unit
waiting.
lost.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting order. Reporting.
Waiting order. Vehicle reporting.
Prepare.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Waiting
prepared.
order. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting orders.
Unit
Vehicle
lost.
reporting. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Cannot deploy here. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Vehicle
Convoy
reporting.
approaching.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting order. Reporting.
Awaiting orders.
Vehicle reporting.
Reporting.
Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Waiting order.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Convoy approaching.
Awaiting orders. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Soviet reinforcements
Reporting.
have arrived. Soviet reinforcements
Awaiting order.
have
Affirmative.
arrived. Soviet reinforcements have arrived.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Cannot deploy here.
Reporting.
Unit ready. Building. Repairing.
Awaiting order.
Unit
Acknowledged.
repaired. Repairing.
Yes,
Unit
sir. Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Convoy
Acknowledged.
approaching.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Waiting
Unit
affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Vehicle
Acknowledged.
reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Vehicle
lost.
reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Unit ready. Building. Convoy approaching. Unit ready. Repairing.
Awaiting orders.
Unit repaired.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Reporting.
Our base
Awaiting
is under
knowledge.
attack.
Vehicle
Convoy
reporting.
approaching. Unit ready.
Vehicle
Building.
reporting. Yes, sir.
Repairing.
Reporting. Knowledge. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes,
Building.
sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Vehicle reporting.
Convoy approaching.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Mission accomplished. Reinforcements have arrived.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Waiting order. Reporting.
Reinforcements
Vehicle
have
reporting.
arrived.
Ready and waiting.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Waiting orders. Reporting. Waiting order. Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Waiting order. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. At
Yes,
once.
sir. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle
Affirmative.
reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Awaiting order. Waiting order, sir. Reporting. Knowledge.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting.
Ready and waiting.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Reporting.
Awaiting order.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Very well.
Waiting
New
order.
construction options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. At one.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. At once.
Reporting. Acknowledge.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Vehicle.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Ready and waiting. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Construction complete. New construction
Awaiting
options.
orders.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Ready and waiting. Very well. Yes, sir. Agreed.
Unit lost. Construction
That
complete.
one. Very well.
Our base is under attack. Building. Construction
awaiting
complete. Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit lost. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Vehicle. Reporting.
Reporting. Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Repairing. Training. On hold. Cancel. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Unit ready. Building. Primary building selected. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Insufficient funds.
Reporting.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Our base is under attack. New construction options. Unit ready.
Vehicle report knowledge. Affirmative.
Prepare. Building.
Vehicle knowledge.
Awaiting affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building. On hold. Cancel.
Vehicle
Reporting.
reporting.
Acknowledged.
The base is under attack. Construction complete. Structure sold.
Reporting.
Awaiting orders.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Training. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Commander, for king and country.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Reporting.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Ready.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Concerned? Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Very well. Yes, affirmative.
Unit ready.
Waiting knowledge. Affirmative.
Unit
Waiting
lost.
knowledge. Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Base is
Affirmative.
under attack.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Awaiting
Unit
affirmative.
lost.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building. On hold.
Acknowledged.
Cancel.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. No. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Vehicle reporting. Awaiting orders.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting acknowledged.
Unit
Vehicle
lost.
reporting. Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Base is
Vehicle
under attack.
reporting.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Insufficient
No.
funds.
Affirmative.
Awaiting affirmative.
Waiting order. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Base
Affirmative.
is under attack.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Building.
Vehicle
Yes, sir.
reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
witness. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Waiting order.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Vehicle
Building.
reporting.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
reporting.
Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our
Acknowledged.
base is under attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Very well. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Reporting.
Reinforcements
Acknowledged.
have arrived.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have
Acknowledged.
arrived.
Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have arrived.
At once. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
New construction options.
Vehicle
Building.
reporting. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy
Reporting.
here.
Affirmative.
New construction
Acknowledged.
options.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit
Awaiting
lost.
orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
New construction options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
hold.
Acknowledged.
Cancel.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative.
Cannot deploy
Yes,
here.
sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Cannot deploy
Affirmative.
here.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. For king and country.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir.
On hold. Our base is under attack. Cancel. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Training. Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Course.
Building.
Reporting.
On hold.
Ready
Cancel.
and waiting one.
Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Very well.
New construction options. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Unit lost. Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Cannot deploy here. New construction options.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost. Building.
Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
ready.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack.
Very well.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Insufficient funds. Building. Unit lost.
Reporting.
Building.
Waiting
Unit
reporting.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Building. Construction
Vehicle
complete.
report knowledge.
Building.
Reporting.
Vehicle reporting.
Reporting.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Building. Building. Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Building. Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
On my way.
Awaiting orders.
Unit
At once.
ready.
Ready.
Building.
Of course. Agreed. Very well.
Unit
Very
ready.
well. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Very well.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Reporting. At once.
Building.
Acknowledged. Very well.
Unit
ready
lost.
and waiting.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Vehicle
Ground
reporting.
building selected.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Awaiting orders.
Our
Reporting.
base is under
Affirmative.
attack.
Reporting knowledge.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready. Building. Construction
Awaiting
complete.
order. Acknowledged.
New construction options. Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Our base is
Acknowledged.
under attack. Building. Building.
Reporting.
Unit ready. Structure sold.
Affirmative.
On hold.
Affirmative.
Cancel.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Unit lost.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
Yes,
reporting.
sir. Affirmative. Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. New construction options.
Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos
Affirmative.
needed.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos
Acknowledged.
needed. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Building. Unit ready. Repairing. Unit ready. Building. Unit repaired. Construction complete. Base
Yes, sir.
is under attack. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Building.
Awaiting orders.
Construction
Very well.
complete. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Affirmative.
Building. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Our base is under attack.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Awaiting
Awaiting
orders.
orders.
Affirmative.
Cannot deploy here.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Repairing. Construction complete.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Building. Our base is under attack. Construction complete.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. Repairing.
Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silos needed. Building. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Reporting.
Awaiting orders.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Repairing. Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Awaiting
Building.
orders.
Unit
Yes, sir.
repaired. Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle
Acknowledged.
reporting.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Vehicle
Acknowledged.
reporting.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready. Building.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Our base
Acknowledged.
is under attack.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
orders.
funds.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle
Yes, sir.
reporting.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
On hold. Cancel.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Reporting. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Reporting. Affirmative.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Awaiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready. Unit lost.
Vehicle.
Ready and
Unit
waiting. Reporting.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Ready
Base
and
is
waiting.
under attack.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Prepare.
Awaiting affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting
Vehicle
orders.
reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle
Reporting.
awaiting
Yes, sir.
orders.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Reporting.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting
Yes,
orders.
sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Vehicle reporting.
Silos are needed. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Unit
acknowledged.
lost. Unit
Waiting
ready.
orders.
Building.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Reporting.
Vehicle
Unit
acknowledged.
ready. Building. Unit prepared. Construction
Vehicle
complete.
Reporting orders.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Vehicle affirmative.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete.
Vehicle
Reporting. Waiting
Base
orders.
is under attack. Building. Low power. Structure
Reporting.
sold. On
Vehicle
hold.
reporting.
Cancel.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Silos needed. Construction
okay.
complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Silos.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
Waiting order.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Cannot
Vehicle
deploy here.
reporting. Waiting orders.
Yes, sir. Waiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle
Unit
acknowledged.
ready.
Orders. Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle
Building.
reporting.
Building.
Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle
Waiting
reporting.
order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Vehicle
Awaiting
reporting.
orders.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Our
Reporting.
base is under attack.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Prepare.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete. Prepare.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Reporting.
Base is under attack.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silence.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit lost. Silos needed.
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Silos needed. Building.
Awaiting orders.
Unit
Vehicle
lost.
reporting.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Vehicle
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Reporting.
Construction complete.
Awaiting
Repair.
orders.
Waiting orders.
Building.
Yes, sir. Waiting orders.
Unit
Affirmative.
repaired.
Yes,
Repaired.
sir.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle
Unit
Yes, sir.
repaired.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Vehicle report acknowledged.
Silos.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Affirmative. Vehicle report acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Vehicle
Building.
reporting. Yes, sir. Waiting
Unit
order.
ready.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Waiting affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
reporting.
Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building. Unit
Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Waiting order. Waiting order. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order.
Reporting.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Vehicle
Acknowledged.
reporting.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Waiting
Waiting
orders.
order. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Vehicle
Waiting orders. Yes, sir.
Vehicle.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Vehicle reporting.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Reporting.
Vehicle
Silence.
reporting.
Yes, sir.
Waiting
Waiting order.
acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
No, affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Silence.
Acknowledged.
Reporting.
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 Building.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle
Waiting orders.
reporting. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Vehicle
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. All base is up. Mission accomplished. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, of course, of course, of course. Move out, of course, move out, of course, move out. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. Of course, move out, of course, of course. Move out, of course, move out. Move out, move out, move out.
What's up there? Chew on that. That's right. There. Chew on this. Chew on this. That's right. I'm there. That's right. That's right. I'm there. I'm there. That's right. That's right. That's right. I'm there. 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 I'm there. Let's rock. Let's rock. Chew on this. I'm there. I'm there. Let's rock. I'm there.
Signal flare detected from the west.
I'm there. Chew on this.
Reinforcements have
There, let's
arrived.
rock.
A-bomb launch detected.
Let's rock.
Naval
Reporting.
unit
No.
lost.
Yeah, let's rock. Yeah, yeah, let's rock. There.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Cha-ching. Chew on this.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, let's rock. Cha-ching. Chew on this. Cha-ching. I'm there. Cha-ching. I'm there.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Vehicle
Waiting
knowledge.
order.
Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Acknowledge. Knowledge. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Yes, let's rock. I'm there. Yes, sir. Let's rock.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's rock. I'm there.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
What's up? Let's rock. I'm there. Chew on
Vehicle
this.
reporting. Knowledge. Affirmative. Vehicle knowledge.
Yeah, let's rock. Chew on this. I'm there. Cha-ching. Chew on this.
Reporting. Knowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Knowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Let's rock. I'm there. Let's rock. I'm there. Cha-ching. I'm there. Let's rock. I'm there. Let's rock.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. The affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative.
Vehicle
Yes,
reporting.
sir.
Commander. Move out. Of course. Of course. Of course. Move out. Of course.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's rock. I'm there.
A-bomb launch detected.
Cha-ching. I'm there. Let's
The
rock.
affirmative.
Yeah,
Reporting.
I'm there.
Report knowledge. Waiting affirmative. Knowledge. Yes,
What's
sir.
up? Let's rock. Let's rock.
Waiting
There.
order. Knowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Knowledge. Affirmative.
Waiting
Knowledge.
order.
Affirmative.
Lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Knowledge.
up?
Reporting.
What's up?
Yes, sir.
There,
Knowledge.
yeah?
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle. Knowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative.
What's up?
Waiting
Let's
order.
rock.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. One. Of course.
Yes.
Unit lost.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Move out. Of course. Move out. Of course. Move out. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Move out. Of course. Move out. Of course. Of course. Yes. Of course. Yes.
Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Vehicle. Knowledge. Reporting.
Yeah, I'm there. Let's rock. I'm there. Let's rock. Yeah, let's rock. I'm there. Chew on this. Let's rock. I'm
Unit
there.
lost.
Yes. Move out.
What's up?
Move out.
Awaiting affirmative.
What's up? Chew on this. Cha-ching. Let's chew on this. Let's rock.
Waiting affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have
Reporting.
arrived.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Let's rock.
Yes. Of course.
What's up? There. Yes, sir.
Vehicle permit. Acknowledged.
Yeah, I'm there.
Of course. Move out.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Yes.
Let's rock. I'm there. I'm there.
Commander, move out.
Shake it, baby. Yes, sir. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. What's up there? Shake it, baby.
Mission accomplished.
Stavros, you old dog. Have you got any idea what a pain in the ass you are? Well, that's not what I hear. The commander here tells me that he had to assign 3 privates to clean your diapers. General Stavros wishes to offer you his deepest appreciation and congratulations on your brilliant career.
Добрый день, Sergeant. Меня зовут Topolov. General Topolov. Рад видеть, комрад. Your mission in the Ukraine is simple. Allied forces seek to challenge Soviet air supremacy. Right in our faces, they build MiG prototypes of their own. They test their new air fuel bomb. They test their chronosphere. The Govnyuks grow bold. There's got to be a settling of the score. Destroy the prototypes, but Take the chronosphere. Purge the Ukraine of the Allied presence and the bastard behind the threat. Assassinate General Stavros, the Greek commander. До свидания. That is all.
Commander?
Awaiting orders. Report affirmative.
Unit lost. Mission accomplished.
Awaiting orders.
At once. Report.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Waiting. Report affirmative. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Report
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Report.
Report
Awaiting
awaiting orders.
orders.
Very well. Ready and waiting.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
New construction
Ready and
options.
waiting. Ready and waiting.
Building.
Awaiting
Very well.
orders.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Acknowledged. Awaiting
Building.
orders. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Awaiting orders.
Our
At once.
base is under attack.
Awaiting orders.
Training.
Agreed. At once.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Of course. Reporting.
Building.
Course. Reporting. Well.
Training.
Ready and waiting.
Unit ready.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. At once.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Very well. At once. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. At once.
Training. Unit
Ready
ready.
and waiting.
Insufficient funds.
Awaiting
Structure
orders. At once.
sold.
Yes,
Construction
sir.
complete.
Very well.
New
Affirmative.
construction options.
Very well. Agreed.
Building.
Very well. Report agreed. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Of course. Yes, sir. At once. Acknowledged. Very well. Acknowledged. At once. Agreed. At once. Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Acknowledged. Of course. Ready and waiting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Awaiting orders.
Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete. Building. On hold.
Comrade?
Cancel.
Reporting.
Insufficient
Vehicle
funds.
reporting.
Reporting.
Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting.
Awaiting orders.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Comrade?
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Ready and waiting. Very well.
Our base is under attack. Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Very well.
Unit lost. On hold.
Ready and waiting. Waiting
Cancel.
affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Reporting affirmative. At once. Agreed. At once. Very well. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Very well. Acknowledged. Of course. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders. Affirmative.
Building.
Report agreed. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Our base
Acknowledge.
is under attack.
Acknowledge.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Course. Very well.
Insufficient funds.
Yes,
On
sir.
hold.
Reporting.
Cancel.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Comrade? Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
Structure sold.
Waiting orders. At once.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Awaiting
Building.
affirmative.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready.
Reporting. Waiting order.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Building.
Reporting.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. New construction options.
Affirmative.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Comrade. Waiting order. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Building. On hold. Cancel. Silos needed. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready.
Yes,
Building. Training.
Waiting order. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Waiting
Construction
order.
complete.
Reporting.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready. Building. New construction
Reporting.
options.
Comrade. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Our base
Acknowledge.
is under attack.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Waiting affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Reporting. Vehicle reporting.
Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Vehicle reporting.
Waiting
Affirmative.
affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Our base
Yes,
is under
affirmative.
attack. Unit ready. Building. Construction.
Waiting order.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged. Reporting. One. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir.
Comrade. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Engineering.
Comrade.
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Comrade. Acknowledge. Waiting order. Reporting. Comrade. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledge.
Yes, affirmative.
Comrade.
Vehicle
Yes,
reporting.
affirmative. Waiting order.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, affirmative. Waiting order. Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order. Reporting.
Engineering.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, acknowledge.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, affirmative. Reporting.
Affirmative.
Comrade. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes,
Comrade. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative.
Engineering.
Yes,
Affirmative.
acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Yes, affirmative. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished. Reinforcements have
Waiting
arrived.
orders. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Of course. Report acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Affirmative.
New construction
Reporting.
options. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction
Awaiting
options.
orders. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. New construction
Vehicle
options.
acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Comrade.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Agreed.
A-bomb launch detected.
Awaiting orders. Agreed. Acknowledged. Very well.
Unit lost. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Reporting.
On hold.
Awaiting
Comrade.
orders.
Acknowledge.
Base is under attack.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Comrade.
Ready and waiting.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Building. Unit ready. On hold.
Reporting.
Cancel.
Awaiting affirmative. Awaiting orders. Vehicle affirmative.
Our base is
Acknowledged.
under attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Report acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building. Structure
Report
sold.
acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle
Affirmative.
reporting.
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. At once.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Unable to comply. Building in progress.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Construction
Vehicle
complete.
affirmative.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Base is under
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
New construction options. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Waiting
Affirmative.
order.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
On hold. Cancel.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Spike lane. Ready.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Waiting
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Reporting.
Acknowledged. Waiting order.
Awaiting
Comrade.
orders. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Unit
yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Primary building selected. Unit ready.
Waiting order.
Building.
Reporting.
Waiting
Acknowledged.
order.
Sir.
A-bomb
Affirmative.
launch
Vehicle acknowledged.
detected.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Reporting.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under
Waiting
attack.
Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting orders.
Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Base is under
Affirmative.
attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting
Acknowledged.
orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting.
Unit
Awaiting
lost.
orders.
Comrade? Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledge.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledge.
Insufficient
Awaiting
funds.
orders.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Cannot deploy here. New construction
Yes, sir.
options.
Acknowledge.
On hold. Cancel.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Training. A-bomb
Affirmative.
launch detected.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Comrade? Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle affirmative.
Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Waiting for acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Waiting for
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Awaiting affirmative.
Waiting order.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Awaiting orders. Vehicle acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Yes. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Yes. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Awaiting acknowledged.
Building.
Waiting
Insufficient
order.
funds. Structure sold. Construction complete. Objective met. Primary building selected.
Yes, sir.
Training. Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Base
Vehicle
is under
reporting.
attack. Training.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Waiting order.
Vehicle reporting. Engineering. Report acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Reporting.
options.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Report acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Yes,
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Our base is
Awaiting
under
orders.
attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Awaiting
Waiting
orders.
order.
Reporting.
Select target.
Report acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Awaiting
Waiting
orders.
orders.
Vehicle
Acknowledged.
reporting.
Our base is
Acknowledged.
under attack.
Waiting
Orders.
orders.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Waiting
Reporting.
orders.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting
Waiting
orders.
orders.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Waiting affirmative.
Reporting.
Waiting
Order.
affirmative.
Vehicle acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Comrade. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Comrade affirmative.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Waiting
Yes, sir.
order.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Comrade affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Waiting acknowledged.
Vehicle acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Report. Affirmative. 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 Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Awaiting orders. Reporting. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Vehicle acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Mission accomplished.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Building. Structure sold. Structure sold. Structure sold. Structure sold. Structure sold. Unit ready.
Awaiting
Building.
orders. Reporting.
Training.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Structure sold. Unit ready. Structure sold. Structure sold.
Report acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Reporting.
Waiting order.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
reporting.
Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Waiting order.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Engineering.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Engineering. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Engineering. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Our base is
Vehicle
under
reporting.
attack. New construction options. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Repairing. Construction complete. New construction
Report affirmative.
options. Building. Training. Our base is under attack. Primary building selected.
Comrade,
Unit
acknowledged.
ready. Construction complete.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, affirmative. Waiting order.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative.
Waiting
Construction
order.
Vehicle
options.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Reporting.
Repairing.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Nothing. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack. Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Comrade.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Our base
Ready and
is
waiting.
under attack.
Report. Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Training. Unit ready. Building. Training. Primary building selected. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Prepare.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Unit repaired.
Vehicle
Prepared.
acknowledged.
Unit repaired. Building. Repairing.
Reporting.
Unit repaired. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Repairing.
Engineering.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Awaiting
Our
orders.
base is
Reporting.
under attack.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Our base is
Awaiting
under attack.
orders. Vehicle reporting.
Preparing. Building. Building.
Awaiting orders.
Construction complete.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Waiting for
ready.
affirmative.
Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Vehicle report.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Unable to comply. Building in progress. Cancel.
Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Vehicle reporting.
Unit lost.
Report acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Comrade, affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Waiting orders.
complete.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Repairing.
Acknowledged.
Building. Training. Unit ready. Unit prepared. Training. Structure sold.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Waiting
Vehicle
orders.
reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Reporting.
Waiting affirmative.
Report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Naval
Reporting.
unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Comrade, acknowledged. Comrade, affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
New construction options.
Reporting.
Building. Construction complete. Primary building selected. Our base is under attack. Training.
Very well. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Waiting order.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes,
Affirmative.
sir. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Reporting.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Training.
Comrade.
Unit ready.
Engineering.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
reporting. Affirmative.
Building. Primary building selected. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit
Awaiting
ready.
orders.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Our base is under attack.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready. Building.
Waiting
Yes, sir.
order.
Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Vehicle
Unit
report.
ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle acknowledged. Yes, sir. Report. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit
Awaiting
ready.
orders. Vehicle report.
Building.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready. Building.
Report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Comrade.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Report knowledge. Affirmative.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Primary building selected. Training.
Comrade,
Unit
acknowledged.
ready.
Reporting. Once.
Training. Unit ready.
Reporting. Agreed. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Comrade.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Vehicle acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Reporting.
Silos needed.
Awaiting
Silos
orders.
needed. Silos needed.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Report
Unit
knowledge.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
report. Reporting.
Building.
Vehicle awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Awaiting
ready.
orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Ready.
Ready and waiting.
Building.
Report.
Mission accomplished.
Żal Rosju. Żal żeńszyn. Żal ruskich żeńszyn. Excellent work in the Ukraine, Commander. You are ambitious. Ambition can be very useful. Might find your way into a cramped corner office in a drafty old building in what used to be the better part of Moscow. I like you. I like you very much. And I am Russian. I do not like anybody. But I drink to you, comrade. Comrade, Здравствуйте. I must speak quickly. These things I am telling you, I am not. Somewhere in our office, in my office, there is a leak Critical intelligence is reaching the Allied forces in Austria. Now, our key European command center has been infiltrated. Our hidden cargo routes are threatened. Our tactical subpens are attacked, and the Allied Govniaks are even producing our classified new armor plating using a formula stolen from my office. Destroy what they've stolen, and get the Allied idiots out of my face. This is bad for me. Very bad. До свидания.
Iron Curtain, charging.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Our base is under
Affirmative.
attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Structure sold. Structure sold. Structure sold. Structure sold. Structure sold.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Very well. Very well.
Comrade.
Very well. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Agreed. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. At once. Agreed. Very well. At once. Very well. At once. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. Of course. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative.
Kiss it bye
Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Report acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Vehicle
Acknowledged.
reporting.
Give it to me.
Acknowledged.
Is under
Affirmative.
attack.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well. At once. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Affirmative. At once. At once. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Very well.
New construction
Comrade. Affirmative.
options.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Waiting
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
Our
Very
base
well.
is under
Vehicle
attack.
reporting.
Construction complete. Building. Structure sold. Structure
Awaiting
sold.
orders.
Structure
Vehicle reporting.
sold.
Report agreed.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Very well.
Building.
Very well. Agreed. At once. Agreed. At once. Agreed. Yes, sir. At once.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Awaiting
Acknowledged.
orders.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Comrade.
Building.
Affirmative.
Vehicle
Acknowledged.
reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Awaiting
Building.
orders. Report acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Allied
Affirmative.
forces approaching.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
On hold.
Affirmative.
Cancel.
Acknowledged. Awaiting
Building.
orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
New construction
Acknowledged.
options.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Waiting for acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Building.
Reporting at once.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Very well. Affirmative. Agree. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Yes, sir. At once. Very well. Very well. Yes, sir. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Report acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative. Comrade.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Base is under
Affirmative.
attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Our base is
Comrade.
under attack.
Waiting for
Unit
knowledge.
lost.
Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete. New construction
Report
options.
affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Structure sold. Our base is under attack. Structure sold.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Cancel.
Report acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting orders.
Unit
Awaiting
ready.
orders. Awaiting orders.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative. Yes, very well. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
I've got a present for you.
Structure
Tough guy.
unit lost. Structure sold. Building. Our base is under attack. Building. Structure
Yes, sir.
sold.
Read.
Unit ready. Building. Structure sold. Unit ready. Building. Structure sold. Unit ready. Building. On hold. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Awaiting
Building.
orders.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Waiting
Awaiting
order.
orders.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
On hold. Cancel. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Comrade.
Reporting. Yes, affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Vehicle
Affirmative.
reporting.
Waiting
Acknowledged.
orders. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes,
Acknowledged.
sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Waiting affirmative.
Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledge.
Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Waiting
Affirmative.
order.
Vehicle reported. Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
report. Acknowledge.
Affirmative.
I've got a present for you.
Affirmative.
Vehicle report.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Report. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Waiting order. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Report. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge.
Building.
Report. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Construction options.
Awaiting
Our
acknowledge.
base is
Waiting
under
on
attack.
knowledge. Affirmative. Waiting on knowledge.
Unit ready.
Vehicle
Building.
report.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative.
options.
Awaiting acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit ready. Prepare.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Vehicle report. Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge.
Building.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
On hold.
Vehicle
Cancel.
report. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative.
Our base
Yes,
is
sir.
under attack.
Acknowledge.
Construction complete.
Vehicle report. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Waiting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Building. On hold.
Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
I've got a present
Acknowledge.
for you.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Preparing. Our base is under attack. Construction complete. New construction options.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir.
Unit
Acknowledge.
lost.
Vehicle report. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Comrade.
Reporting.
Waiting on affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Building.
Report. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Comrade. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledge.
ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledge.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledge. 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 Acknowledge.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
New
Yes, sir.
construction options.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Silence.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Unit
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Building. Unit lost. Construction complete.
Comrade. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Acknowledge.
Building.
Acknowledge. Comrade. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Vehicle
Building.
reporting. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Waiting orders.
Objective locked.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Silos
Yes,
needed.
sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Comrade. Waiting
Building.
order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Construction complete.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, affirmative.
Unit ready.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting order. Waiting order. Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting order. Yes,
Unit
acknowledged.
ready.
Waiting order.
Building.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Comrade.
Waiting
Affirmative.
orders.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Mission accomplished. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Reporting. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Of course.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting orders.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, acknowledged. Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Very well. Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting orders.
Reporting.
Yes, affirmative.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Waiting
Yes, sir.
orders. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Very well. Reporting. At once.
Yes, sir.
Waiting acknowledged.
Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed. Awaiting orders. Of course. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, very well.
Awaiting orders.
Waiting acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Vehicle Acknowledged. reporting. Reporting.
Comrade acknowledged. Waiting order.
Yes, sir. Agreed. At once. Acknowledged. Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Ready and waiting. At once. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Report acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Very well. Report. Agreed. At once. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Very well. Reporting. Well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Acknowledged. Report once.
Comrade.
Awaiting orders. At once. Agreed. Acknowledged. Agreed. Report lead. Acknowledged. Ready affirmative. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Very well. Report lead. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. At once. At once.
Unit
Of course.
lost.
Ready and waiting.
Unit
Waiting
lost.
orders. At once. Reporting. Agreed. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. At once.
Yes, sir. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Mission accomplished. Mission timer initialized.
Awaiting coordinates. Reporting. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Reporting. Awaiting coordinates. Vehicle report, sir. Awaiting coordinates. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Awaiting coordinates. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Awaiting. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting. Vehicle report. Reporting. Awaiting. Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Awaiting. Vehicle reporting. Report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Report. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting coordinates. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Awaiting coordinates. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting coordinates. Acknowledged. Sir. Awaiting coordinates. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged. Report. Affirmative. Awaiting coordinates. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Awaiting coordinates. Vehicle acknowledged. Awaiting coordinates. Yes, sir. Report. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Vehicle reporting. Awaiting coordinates.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting coordinates. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting coordinates. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting coordinates. Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting coordinates. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting coordinates. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting coordinates. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Report. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting coordinates. Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Awaiting coordinates. Acknowledged. Awaiting coordinates. Yes, sir. Report. Acknowledged. Awaiting coordinates. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Sir. Report. Acknowledged.
Mission accomplished.
Salute, Commander! Congratulations on your success in Austria. You must forgive me if my interest in your success is a bit personal. You have cleared my name. You are my friend, and I will drink to your honor. It seems I already have. До свидания, товарищ.